If you or someone you love receives Social Security, what I'm about to share could change how that money reaches your hands for the rest of your life. Right now, behind the scenes, the United States government is finishing one of the biggest shifts to Social Security payments in decades. Millions of seniors are being pushed out of paper checks and into electronic payments. Bank accounts are being checked more carefully than ever, and a brand new debit card program is taking over the system that has served older Americans for years. Some of these changes are happening this summer. Reports point to mid-July as a turning point when new bank rules tighten for anyone receiving Social Security, SSI, or other federal benefits. Updates also point to changes around the end of September when federal law will essentially end paper checks for nearly all benefit payments. The problem is that most seniors have no idea this transformation is even happening, and many will wake up one morning to find their check did not arrive in the mail. If you keep watching for the next few minutes, I will walk you through exactly what is changing, when it is changing, who it affects, and the simple steps you can take right now to make sure your benefits land safely without interruption. This is information every American senior needs to hear. Let me start with the biggest change and the one that is spreading the fastest. After September 30th, 2025, the federal government will stop sending paper checks for almost all federal benefit payments. That includes Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security disability insurance, supplemental security income, and even Veterans Affairs benefits. This shift comes from a combination of federal law and Executive Order 14,247, signed to move the entire government toward electronic payments. The Treasury Department, working with the Social Security Administration, has been quietly contacting every senior who still receives a paper check and asking them to switch to direct deposit or a prepaid debit card before that deadline hits. That means very soon, a check in your mailbox will be a thing of the past. This is not a recommendation, it is becoming the law of the land. For a generation that grew up walking to the bank with a paper check in hand, this is a profound change, and it is happening faster than most people realized. If you have not yet received a letter from Social Security asking you to update your payment method, watch closely because the next few months will be the most important window to act on your own terms before the system decides for you. Now, let me explain what this really means in your daily life, because words like electronic payments can sound technical and confusing. In simple terms, the government is going to put your money directly into a bank account or onto a prepaid debit card instead of mailing you a paper check every month. For many seniors, this will feel strange at first, but it also has real benefits. You will no longer have to worry about a lost check in the mail. You will not have to drive to the bank to deposit it. Your money will arrive automatically, usually on the same day every month, even if there is a storm, a holiday, or you are away from home visiting family. But here is where the caution comes in. If your bank information is wrong, or if you do not have a bank account at all, your benefits can be delayed, lost, or held up at a moment when you need them most. That is why understanding your options now is so important. You are not being asked to do something complicated. You are being asked to make one simple decision before the deadline, so that the transition is smooth and stress-free. If a loved one, such as a parent, grandparent, or older neighbor, still relies on paper checks, this information could protect them from a sudden gap in income they simply cannot afford. Before you go any further, if this video is helping you understand what's coming, please take a quick moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below, telling me whether you receive Social Security by paper check, direct deposit, or debit card. Your comment helps other seniors find this information faster when they need it most. Now, let's talk about the two main pathways the government is offering because choosing the right one matters. The first option, and the most common, is direct deposit straight into a checking or savings account at a bank or credit union. If you already have an account, this is usually the easiest route. You can set it up by logging into your My Social Security account online, by calling the Social Security toll-free line, or by visiting your local bank, which can send your updated information directly to Social Security on your behalf. The second option is for seniors who do not have a bank account, or who simply do not want one. It is called the Direct Express card, which is a prepaid debit card issued by the Treasury Department just for federal benefits. Your benefits are loaded onto the card automatically each month, and you can use it to buy groceries, pay bills, or get cash at an ATM. The card works almost anywhere a regular debit card is accepted. For years, this program has been run by Fifth Third Bank. But according to updates from the Social Security Administration, Direct Express is transitioning to a new banking partner, and new enrollments are beginning to shift toward a modern, mobile-friendly platform. This shift is designed to make the card easier to use, but it also means anyone who already has a Direct Express card should pay close attention to notices about updates, new card designs, and how funds will be moved. If you ignore those notices, you could find yourself confused at the ATM at the worst possible moment. Now, here's a change that is catching many seniors completely off guard. In addition to moving everyone away from paper checks, the Social Security Administration has been tightening the rules around bank accounts themselves. There is growing attention on a new policy in which Social Security will automatically verify the bank account information for any senior applying for SSI-aged benefits. In plain language, that means when you apply, the agency wants to make sure the bank account you give them actually exists, is in your name, and is in good standing. This is meant to protect you from mistakes and from fraud, but it also means the application process is moving closer and there is less room for errors. If you accidentally write the wrong routing number, or if the account belongs to a family member, your benefits could be paused while the information is sorted out. For seniors who rely on a joint account with a spouse or an adult child, this is an important detail to understand ahead of time. Make sure the account you provide is one you fully control and one that matches your legal name exactly as it appears on your Social Security records. This small step can save weeks of stress if your application is reviewed. Let me talk about something that is making this whole transition even more complicated, and that is the rise in scams. Every time Social Security makes a big change, scammers see an opening. They call seniors pretending to be from the Social Security office, threaten that benefits will be cut off, and demand personal banking information or payment to fix the issue. Right now, with new bank rules being announced and Direct Express cards being updated, these scam calls are multiplying. Please hear me clearly. The real Social Security Administration will never call you to ask for your bank login, your PIN, or to demand payment over the phone. They will never threaten to suspend your benefits if you do not act immediately. If someone does any of these things, hang up and report the call. The safer path is to call Social Security yourself at the official toll-free number, or to log into your personal My Social Security account online, where you can safely make changes to direct deposit or update your address. Treat your bank account information the same way you treat the key to your front door. Only share it through trusted official channels and never with a stranger who called you first. Now let's talk about what real life actually looks like once you've made the change. A senior named Margaret, who lives alone in Ohio, used to walk to her bank every month to deposit her Social Security check. She enjoyed the routine, she trusted the paper in her hand, and she was afraid of the new system. And when she finally switched to direct deposit, she told her daughter she regretted waiting so long. Her money arrived on the same day each month without fail. She no longer worried about a check being lost or stolen. She even stopped spending money on bus fare to the bank. That is just one story, but it reflects what millions of seniors are quietly discovering. Electronic payments are not cold or impersonal. They are simply a different way of delivering the same benefits with fewer risks and far more reliability. The key is to make the switch before you are forced to, so you stay in control of your own financial life. If you are watching this and feeling unsure about what to do next, here is your simple action plan for the next few days. First, check how you currently receive your Social Security payment. If you are still receiving a paper check in the mail, you need to act quickly. Second, decide whether direct deposit into your own bank account or credit union is right for you. If you already have an account, this is usually the easiest and safest route. Third, if you do not want to use a bank, enroll in the Direct Express prepaid debit card through the official Treasury program, or wait for updates about the new banking partner if you are a new applicant. Fourth, sign into your My Social Security account online and confirm that your address, phone number, and banking information are up to date. Fifth, share this information with a family member, friend, or neighbor who receives Social Security because many seniors will never see this video and will need your help. Sixth, if you receive a phone call from someone claiming to be from Social Security, asking for personal banking details, hang up immediately and call the official number yourself. These 6 steps may be the most important financial protection you take this year. Before I close this out, do me a quick favor. If this video helped you feel more prepared and less anxious about the changes coming, please hit the like button so that more seniors can find this video through YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you do not miss future updates as the rules continue to evolve. And please leave a comment below telling me whether you have already switched off paper checks, whether you are planning to switch, or whether you have questions I can answer in a follow-up video. Your comments also help other seniors know they are not alone in this transition, and that real people, just like them, are figuring this out together. Let me bring everything together so it stays with you. The federal government is moving away from paper Social Security checks. Reports point to mid-July as a moment when new bank rules tighten, and a hard deadline is approaching at the end of September 2025. Electronic payments will become the standard, going either into your bank account or onto a prepaid debit card like Direct Express, which is itself being updated. New applicants are facing tighter bank account verification, and scammers are working harder than ever to take advantage of anyone who is unsure about the changes. The good news is that the steps to protect yourself are simple. Update your banking information through official Social Security channels. Choose the payment method that fits your life. Verify your personal details online. Guard your information against strangers. Talk with family members who might still be receiving paper checks. None of this is complicated, but every bit of it matters when it comes to making sure the money you worked a lifetime to earn continues to arrive safely and on time. You deserve to feel confident about your benefits, not worried or confused. The rules are changing, but with the right information and a few minutes of preparation, you will be ready before the changes actually arrive. Share this video with the seniors in your life because one simple share could prevent a missed payment for someone who depends on every single dollar. If you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I will see you in the next video with another update that matters to your financial future and to the people you love.